What's up, everyone? Chaotix here, and I'd like to welcome you all to my new blind run of Super Metroid. And no, your eyes nor your ears are deceiving you. You did hear and read that correctly. This is going to be the blind run of Super Metroid, and some of you are probably sitting there wondering, Rio, how in the hell did you not play this game? I mean, you grew up doing all this stuff. How did this look? Back in, 1994, I had to be around like the ages of 8 or 9. And for whatever reason, this game went over my radar. It wasn't until a few years ago that, a few years ago previous to this video right now, that I actually even learned about any of the Metroid theories or mythology, whatever you want to call it. The lore of Metroid is when I started learning about it. And as far as this game is concerned, I've only seen little bits and pieces of it. Nothing to spoil me of the game, but it's enough to make me very curious about the game to want to play it for myself. Now, I will tell you guys straight out, I have seen a lot of parts of the Metroid Prime series. The 3 games for the Metroid Prime. And I have seen all of Other M. So, there are things that I do know about the story, but I don't know everything, okay? And because of that, this makes this blind run a little bit special. Because normally through a blind run of a game, I literally don't want to know anything about the story. Normally, it's the story that keeps making me want to go. Well, gameplay helps immensely too, but the story is something that keeps me wanting to continue on. And the thing with Nintendo games are, they don't really want to tell you that much as, they give you like the little plot summary at the beginning of the game, and then you play. For the majority of it, unless you're playing Mario, because that's just kind of the same game over and over again. But that's besides the point. So, for this blind run, you guys are free to talk about the lore of Metroid, of any Metroid game. I am so intrigued to learn more about the series, and it doesn't really spoil anything for me. I just want to learn more. I feel like it's information that I want to absorb and learn more about it. Now, that being said, I do want to mention a few things. I haven't played the original Metroid, or the remake, which is Zero Mission, which a lot of people say I should probably play that game, or Metroid Fusion. So, any information about those games, I would say probably Fusion for the majority. I don't want to know about that stuff. Alright, just so no one gets too crazy about it. If there's anything very important that happens in those games that I shouldn't know about, then we want to keep that a secret. But unfortunately, some things are not blind for me. For example, Samus is a girl. Yes, I know. Oh my god, spoiler alert. She's a girl. You can blame the Smash Brothers series for that, especially when they show off Zero Suit Samus. I know about Mother Brain, because again, I saw the very first episode or very first beginnings of Other M. They show off the events of the very end of this game, which I got some stuff to say about that, but I'll get to that later. I know about Ridley, because apparently he's in every game. So, there's things that I do know about, but as far as this game's concerned, I know nothing. I don't know where to go. I don't know where any of the power-ups are at. I don't know how to fight any of the bosses. And I want to keep it that way. So, as far as the lore of the Metroid, you're free to talk about it. But, as for everything else, how to find things, how to kill enemies, how to, get to places, how to defeat bosses, I want that to be blind. You hear me? All of it blind. I want to figure all it out for myself. That's going to be the big drive for me. So, with that being said, I hope you're all ready for this blind run of Super Metroid. And until then, I'll see you all next time. And as always, stay cool.